Say anything, I'd say we're playing with a better mentality and I would say like more of a desperation right now. I mean, we know what the stakes are right now. It's win or go home, and we need to be at our best game no matter what. And so I think for us to be able to play at our best, I need to be playing at my best too. So I got my teammates counting on me, and I'm counting on my teammates as well.
Has your recognition ever been sharper than it is now? What's going on in front of you?
I mean,
the way you slow danced, Dylan Gabriel last week on one of those sacks. I mean,
no, I think that speaks to the preparation from the week. Our coaches do so much. You guys don't even know half of it. They're in there all day, like watching film after film and clicking after clicking. So they get us prepared for these games, and we have to do our job on the field and executing in practice. So I think all that stuff just speaks to all the reps we get to do at practice.
Cody, if you could choose one word to describe Jeremiah Smith's ability, what would it be?
It's just freaky. Freaky.
Coach Knowles was talking about.
Oh yeah, they have two really good backs. They're we call them like slashers. They can hit home run balls, and if you don't fit your right gap correctly, they'll take that ball to the house. So we know we have to be gap sound and job sound and make sure we're on our stuff. And I think if we execute well, we'll like the result.
They're active offensive line. They play a lot.
Yeah.
What's some of the things they do on the offensive line?
I mean, they move really well. They got really good tackles. So we're gonna be aware of that stuff. And I think we have a good game plan, and we're gonna try to take advantage of their weaknesses and really play our game.
Coach Knowles was talking about Ty Hamilton and Tyleek, their relationship together. He says Ty's a bit more quiet, Tyleek's more outspoken.
Yeah.
Kind of how do they work together? How helpful, I guess, is it when you have two guys on the interior that are in sync like that?
Oh yeah, I mean we call them TNT. So those guys are, I've never had two better D tackles to play behind before, and they destroy everything in the middle. And I could just play off those guys, and they make our jobs so much easier, me and Sonny. So I'm just thankful to have those guys up there. They're game wreckers.
With Coach saying how Ty is quieter, Tyleek more outspoken, I guess, how do they kind of hold leadership roles in different ways and make an impact, even if they have kind of different personalities sometimes?
Yeah, no, I think that's kind of interesting about because Ty is one of the biggest leaders on our team, and a lot of people on our team would probably say he's one of the most underappreciated guys because he doesn't get a lot of the credit, he doesn't get a lot of the fame or anything, but he's holding those two A gaps down, and no one really pays attention to it, but it happens every play, and he's in there in the trenches every single play. So a lot of people don't give him enough credit, but we know and we appreciate him and Tyleek the same way. Tyleek, the way he uses his hands, it's almost impossible to block him. So those guys they hold down for those three gaps in the middle, and they make our lives so much easier.
You guys are 15 games now into this thing. What's the grind been like, and what's it like right now?
Yeah, I didn't even know that for a second.
Yeah.
Kind of forgot 15.
Right?
Really, it's all about just taking it 1 week at a time, really 1 day at a time. You can't get too caught up in the length of the season because you're gonna, again, 15 weeks sounds crazy for college, but in the NFL, that's like you're going for 20 weeks. So, we're just 1 day at a time and just putting it one step in front of the other and just keep going.
Do you feel like you guys have kind of rallied around the leaders and maybe Coach Day a little bit in this month of December after the end of the regular season?
No, 100%. And Coach Day's challenged the leaders a lot this whole year, really, but especially towards the end. We have to be the ones who step up and to be the vocal leaders, but then also, doing our job, making the plays that we need to make because, guys are going to look towards the leaders to make those plays, and we have to be the ones to step up.
How cool is it to get here and know that you're just a couple days away from playing this thing?
I always have that antsiness that I just want to play the game, but I've learned that you have to kind of take that slow build and go on. But we're all excited. We want to go out here and play our best game, so we're ready.
Compared to some of the other teams